year to find print Braille books. The world's largest Braille producer is located right here in Cincinnati, and it's working to make that happen.
Yeah, so the Clovernook Center in North College Hill is producing its first ever original children's books. WLWT News 5's Rachel Whalen explains why this is so groundbreaking.
These workers at the Clovernook Center are always working to bring more Braille books all around the world. Now they're working to bridge the gap between print and Braille books with the use of new innovative technology. Stepping into Clovernook's printing house is almost like stepping back in time. The sounds of industrial printing presses echo the North College Hill facility, the largest producer of Braille in the world.
Someone who's blind who goes into a bookstore is very unlikely to find anything in Braille or anything that's accessible. And with Clovernook Press, we're trying to change that.
For the first time since its inception in 1914, director Samuel Fuchs says the center is producing its own original content. These two children's books written in both print and Braille.
We do that through the use of transparent Braille overlays so that someone can read the print and someone can read the Braille at the same time. And we also tried to bring the illustrations and the stories to life through tactile graphics and 3D printing.
That means children who are blind can read with family members who are sighted or vice versa, an activity that many of us may take for granted.
Safe must not be as bright as the other ones because it's a very tiny circle.
But as Clovernook proofreader David Grimes will tell you, the opportunity is so special.
I have had the pleasure of reading a print Braille book with my great niece, who, when she was like in the 4th grade, we had one. I had one, and we sat down and read it together, and it was really cool to really to be able to do that.
Now, David hopes these print Braille books will become common in libraries and bookstores around the world. And why would that be important?
To make you feel like you're part of the world, part of society. You know, everybody else has the right to just start looking at stuff, so why can't we have the right to look at it the way that we look at things?
If you want to make sure that one of these books ends up in the hands of someone who really needs it, you can also make a donation. We will have a link on our website. I'm reporting in North College Hill, Rachel Whalen, WLWT News 5.